Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. This is episode 193. Today's date is Wednesday, June 12, 2019. And tomorrow I will be making history. I'll be running my first long distance race. It's a 5K race here in downtown Chicago. And it's a big deal for me for two reasons. The first reason is in my track days, I was a sprinter. The 100 meter and 200 meter dash was my sweet spots. The longest race I would ever do was the 400 meter, and I hated that. So the fact that I'm going to be doing a 5K race is a pretty big deal. And the second reason is I was out of shape for the past couple years of my life. I would go to the gym every now and then, but I was never doing it consistently. I fell off. And the first 6 months of 2019, I've been in the gym 5-6 days a week. So I'm very proud of myself and the progress. And I'm excited for tomorrow's race. Hopefully I come in first. We'll see what will happen. But nevertheless, it's the first of many long distance races. But I'm not here to talk about track or running. I'm here to really talk about business, entrepreneurship, your career. A lesson that I've been learning for the past decade since I've been an entrepreneur is we always want to sprint when in reality it's a long distance run. Just like the late great Nipsey Hussle said, the marathon continues. A lot of things we have to be in it for the long distance run. And this is ultimately what separates those who succeed and those who don't succeed. I talked about this before, but I'm going to go a little in depth with it this time. It really comes down to perseverance. It comes down to endurance. Can you really go through the days and continue to remain focused on your goal? You know, I'm writing my second novel right now, Board Games 2, the sequel to my first novel that I published last year. And I thought I learned from that experience, and I thought it would be easier to write this second book. I thought I would be able to just go through it and get it done quick, fast, and published in a hurry. And I was wrong, because I'm still struggling with writer's block. I'm still struggling with making sure that everything is exactly how I want it to be. I was trying to sprint to the finish line with this book when the reality is still a long distance race. Stop trying to microwave your goals. Stop trying to do that. We cannot continue to do that, ladies and gentlemen, because what's going to happen is we're going to burn ourselves out. We're going to be sprinting, and then we're going to get tired. We're going to run out of breath. We're going to run out of energy. We're going to run out of enthusiasm, and we still have more than a halfway to go. And now we're going to get discouraged. Now we're going to tell ourselves that we can't do it, or we shouldn't do it, or maybe we need to focus on something else. That's how it happens. It's a long distance run. You have to be in it for the long haul. The lonely road is a long road. You have to understand that and accept that reality. Once you accept the reality that your business is not going to be an overnight success, once you accept the reality that you're not going to get to your dream position tomorrow, once you accept the reality that everything isn't going to come to you quick, fast, in a hurry like it appears to be in the media, on social media, that's when you're going to have more discipline to continue to do what you got to do. You see, discipline hurts at the moment. It's going to hurt while you're going through this run, while you're in that long distance haul. It's going to hurt. You're going to want to give up. But if you continue to go through it, if you continue to keep moving, don't give up. Once you cross that finish line, you're going to thank yourself. You're going to be happy. You're going to have enthusiasm. You're going to be joyful that you continue to go through it and you gain success. Discipline is never pleasant in the moment. It's never pleasant in the moment when you're out of breath, when you're tired, when you're discouraged. But what is pleasant is the fact that you keep doing it. The fact that you do not abandon your dream. The fact that you don't give up on your business. That's what's going to separate you from everyone else who didn't do it, from everyone else that couldn't do it. Because they stopped. They tried to sprint the long distance and they stopped. You paced yourself. You continue to do bit by bit to do whatever you can to get across that finish line. Your feelings are hurt. You're broke, but you kept running. You kept working. You kept building your business. You kept waking up every single day telling yourself you got to do what you got to do. Despite depression, despite anxiety, despite all of these invisible forces trying to bring you down. It's a long distance run. It's not a sprint. So stop trying to sprint through your goals. Stop trying to sprint to $1 million. It's not going to happen that way. Continue to focus on your goal. Continue to keep your eyes on that finish line. Yes, you're going to get tired. Yes, you're going to get angry. You're going to need a break. You're going to need all of these things. And that's okay. You're normal. Stop trying to be Superman. Stop trying to be Superwoman. You're normal. You're an entrepreneur. You're a dream chaser in 2019, surrounded by a bunch of people who don't believe in dreams. So all of those things are okay. But do not stop. Continue to move forward. That's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. And let's continue to endure the long distance. If this episode has inspired you or motivated you in any way, shape, or form, please leave a review. It would truly mean a lot to me, and pass it on to a friend, to somebody else who you believe can benefit from this podcast as well. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.